Ladies and gentlemen, if anybody has lost a wallet, look for our ASU PD. She has it with her. Thank you.
Good afternoon. We, the Adams State University community, gratefully acknowledge the indigenous people on whose ancestral lands we gather. This beautiful San Luis Valley is sacred to many indigenous nations, including the Utes, Jicarilla Apache, Comanche, Kiowa, Arapaho, Cheyenne, Navajo nations, Pueblo, and all other First Peoples who once made this valley their home. We honor the diverse communities that historically dwell here and those who currently reside in the San Luis Valley. We know that honoring these lands is a reflective process that demands continued engagement and action. May we always remember the journey of the past peoples who call this valley home. President Tanberg, Board of Trustees, and Platform Party Administration. Doctorate of Philosophy in Counselor Education and Supervision. The faculty and staff. Doctorate of Philosophy in Counselor Education and Supervision. Master of Arts in Counselor Education. Master of Arts in Cultural Resource Management. Master of Arts in Higher Education Administration and Leadership. Master of Arts in Music Teacher Education. Master of Arts in Public Administration. Master of Arts in Education. Master of Arts in United States History. Masters of Business Administration. Master of Science in Kinesiology. You may be seated. Please enjoy the special performance, Autumn, by Aaliyah Qualls, performed by Jem Simone. Wasn't that amazing? Adams State University President David Tanberg.
On behalf of the faculty and staff of Adams State University, I welcome you to the 2023 Spring Commencement. It is so inspiring to see this whole side full, every seat just about, and to welcome you to our campus, to congratulate you on your tremendous success. You should all be tremendously proud. We are of you. For those of you who received your degree entirely online, a special Grizzly welcome to our campus. Today we gather to celebrate the graduates here today who devoted years in pursuit of an advanced degree in order to be eligible for new career opportunities, a pay raise, or simply the love of learning and the personal satisfaction that comes from a goal achieved. We're so incredibly proud and so thankful that you chose Adams State. I also want to welcome all of the family, friends, alumni, and special guests to this celebration. Thank you for being here to support these graduates. To those of you watching from a distance, we welcome you as well and know that you're with us here in spirit and thought. Thank you so much for joining us, and let's begin the celebration.
University Board Trustee Dwayne Bussey.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. Congratulations, graduates. And I know you guys want to send your thanks and well wishes to all the family, friends, and probably a lot of employers. I know a lot of you are already working for the contributions that they made to your achievements here today. I also want to recognize our outstanding faculty. The quality of the graduate programs at Adams State has really ascended on a national level, and the reputation that we have is outstanding. So we know you all are going to benefit from that fine reputation. On behalf of my fellow trustees, we congratulate you. Michelle Leak, our chair, unfortunately wasn't able to stick around for this. I do want to ask my fellow trustees to stand up and be recognized very briefly, if you would. Thank you all. And as David Tanberg said, let's get on with the celebration. Thank you.
Had to drop it a little. Our commencement speaker this afternoon is Arlena Yazzie. She is graduating today with a Master of Arts in Public Administration. Arlena experienced a personal loss in 2013. She turned her grief into a personal mission to create positive change in her community. Arlena has worked in the realm of suicide prevention for Montezuma County for the past several years and recently accepted a role with the Center of Creative Leadership in promoting leadership development with a focus on health equity. She is also Mayor Pro Tem for the City of Cortez. Her primary goal for Cortez is to help earn and foster public trust while promoting equitable policy. When time permits, Arlena enjoys hiking, cycling, and creative arts. Please join me in welcoming the 2023 commencement speaker, Arlena Yazzie, to the podium.
Hello, everyone. Whew. I'm just going to ask that you give me grace if I need a minute to breathe as I work through this. I want to start out by first expressing my gratitude for the opportunity to speak to you all today. I'm sure that for many gathered here, the path that led to this point in time was long, arduous, and filled with many competing life priorities. At least this was my experience, and I would imagine I am not alone in that. Over the last couple of years, and especially within the last several months, I have spent time reflecting on what led me here. I figured that while we're gathered in community and celebration, I might invite you all to take a moment to do the same. As you reflect on what led you here, I wanted to share a few thoughts. I believe that there are moments in our lives that lead us to an understanding of our purpose. Those moments influence whether we go left or right at the crossroads, and they contribute significantly to our values. I want to invite you all to think back on those moments now. It may have been a series of interactions with family, friends, mentors, clients, students, or other important people in your life. For some, this may have been a singular joyous moment, or a moment where a mentor held up a metaphorical mirror so that you could see your worth more clearly. For some, these origin points may have been difficult, challenging, intimidating, or scary as you realize the great journey before you. Whatever your origin, that experience led you to this point. I hope that today, with your loved ones and peers, you feel the greatest sense of pride and accomplishment, and that today you get to breathe one great exhale as you close this chapter. You're here. I would like to share a little bit about my origin point, a little bit about my journey, and some of the lessons that I have learned along the way. A decade ago, this July, I lost a loved one to suicide. Sorry. I distinctly recall at her funeral this pact I made with myself to live in her memory, and decided that I would work toward helping creating positive change in my community. Now, at the time, I didn't know how this would look, but I figured I would do my best to gracefully stumble along and figure it out. Over this last decade and early on, I started to stretch my zone of comfort and pushed against a container of fear and feelings of inadequacy until those walls gave way. I began taking up space, growing where I was planted. I explored many community activities and became involved with local nonprofit boards that served youth and families. Along the way, I discovered a deep passion for community prevention as a means of working upstream to address issues at the root cause. In the early parts of COVID-19, I worked as an outreach specialist, connecting those experiencing homelessness with primary care services. I had been growing increasingly concerned with the services my city had to support this population, among others in my community. Around this time, I was very fortunate to have amazing mentors who, during our conversations around these topics, held up that metaphorical mirror and said to me, "You are fully capable of helping." In early 2020, a somewhat contentious election was happening within the city of Cortez. Although scary and intimidating, I decided to try running. I was surprised yet entirely grateful to win a 4-year term. I was eager to join the council as the youngest woman to ever serve. A few months after this election, I accepted a role in public health as a prevention grant coordinator at the Montezuma County Public Health Department. Here, I managed a suicide prevention grant, as well as a child maltreatment prevention grant. In this role, I provided the administrative backbone support to help co-create the county's first suicide prevention coalition, work that was very close to my heart. Of course, I would like to say that this was the work I started doing when I was brought into the health department. But the reality was that the first 6 months, and even after, my role was primarily supporting community COVID response, being deployed for anything from putting swabs up noses to signing people up for vaccines. You could imagine at the time of COVID that the intersection of being a local government public official and working in public health was not necessarily an easy one, as these positions received criticism from all sides, while everybody stumbled along in a very unfamiliar collective experience. Thankfully, I was somehow able to navigate through what seemed like endless turmoil and heightened stress, which would not have been possible without my caring husband, Marco, our silly animals, loving family, and the amazing people I worked with. As if it wasn't enough, in spring 2021, through a work colleague, I came across the online Masters of Public Administration program here at Adams State. I had a couple of phone calls with my program director, Michael Mumper, who inspired me then and throughout that this path was worth the investment of my time and energy. I was an elected official. I was working in local government to implement prevention program. I had a good history of working in nonprofits. I was really coming to realize that my career field was truly that of public service. I was solidifying my understanding of the importance of policy and how fundamentally it affects populations, especially those closest to the issue. I concluded that the MPA would further my understanding and improve my practice of policy creation and implementation so that I might more effectively serve my community. After starting the program, at every juncture as I looked back, I saw the value and the impact this program had on me. I did my best to bring my whole self while balancing life's many priorities. My teachers brought with them the knowledge, lived experience, and most of all, patience. Now, I want to invite you all to reflect on those life lessons that you have learned since your origin points. And when I say lessons, I mean those non-technical, more introspective insights that you have gained on your journey. As you consider these lessons, I will share 3 that I have picked up along the way. First, I learned to give myself grace as I navigated new situations and roles. My mantra was repeating to myself that no one person knows everything at the beginning, and it would be unfair to expect that. Second, I learned to embrace mentorship and to acknowledge those who have helped me on my path. I learned to lean into those with the experience, knowledge, and skills that I hope to understand more about, as well as learned that I needed and wanted to offer the same to others. Lastly, I learned that I needed time to rest. Although I'll admit that I can always practice this more, and my spouse can attest to this, I learned that it is so important to remember to take time to rest, reflect, and let things be still for a moment, something that I look forward to doing more of as I close this chapter for myself. These lessons are amazing gifts, and as you consider these lessons, I have one more small invitation for you all today. I know we're all done with schoolwork, but one last assignment that you can choose to do or not to do is to share one of these lessons that came up during your reflection. Share this with a loved one, a friend, or a mentee, or write it down for yourself to remember. These can be a gift for someone else as well. For my last parting thoughts, my wish for you all is that as you continue into this next chapter of your lives, wherever you are on your path, you remember those moments and the lessons along the way. I hope that you are able to take pauses to acknowledge the twists and turns along the path, the forks in the road, the occasions where you got lost, the obstacles along the way, and most of all, the moments of joy that led you right to where you are. Thank you.
Thank you and congratulations, Arlena. Incredibly sound advice, and it certainly caused me to reflect on my own origin stories and forks on the road. Students completing their master's or doctorates often do so while raising family. Will all the candidates whose academic achievements serve as a model for their own children please stand? Truly remarkable. and we congratulate you on your fine example that you're providing your families. I would estimate a large percentage of you are also either part or full-time employed on or off campus. Will all those graduates who have worked while pursuing their master's or doctoral degrees at Adams State please stand? Notice how many were raising families and working on a graduate degree. We also recognize that many Adams State students have served or are serving our country in all branches of the armed services. Will those of you who are veterans or who are active duty in the reserves please stand? And thank you for your service. Seated among the degree candidates here this afternoon are students who have been rewarded for their academic achievements by receiving academic scholarships. Will all students who are a recipient of a scholarship please stand? Congratulations. And your scholarships have been made possible by the generous contributions of Adams State's friends and donors. We thank those individuals, organizations, and corporations who have invested in your education and who continue to support the university. Many of these donors and our most generous supporters are alumni, whose ranks you are today. I'd like to recognize now the many Adams State alumni who have joined us at today's graduation. Will all the Adams State alumni in our audience please stand? Today, I see teachers, counselors, historians, coaches, artists, principals, business leaders, administrators, and scientists, all seated down this row here. All of you will influence generations with the positive impacts you have and the ripples that go out far into the world. Students are successful at Adams State because of our caring and engaged faculty, whose excellence and dedication have nurtured students and launched great stories. By the standards of achievement which they have set for all Adams State graduates, they determine the true quality of this university. Members of the faculty, please rise and receive our appreciation. Thank you. The staff at Adams State have dedicated their professional career to supporting this university and its students. The staff help the students grow, find their way through the university, receive the assistance they need, plus maintain the facilities and the grounds, the technology, and everything we all use to both study and work. Will the members of the university staff who are present here today please rise and receive our appreciation? The university is proud of the work of today's graduates, and we expect to be proud of their accomplishments well into the future. We know that you in the audience are immensely proud of them too. They are indebted to you for the love and support you've given them as they've pursued their educational aspirations. And we would like to recognize you at this time. Will the guests of these graduates please rise and accept our thanks? That's all of you in the audience, yeah. Yep, there we go.
Are you all ready? Will the doctoral degree candidates please stand? Mr. President, on behalf of the faculty of Adams State University and pursuant to completion of all requirements for the Doctor of Philosophy as prescribed by the Faculty and Graduate Council of Adams State University, I recommend that the degrees of Doctor of Philosophy be conferred.
By the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees for Adams State University and upon completion of all requirements prescribed, I do confer upon you the Doctorate of Philosophy with all rights, privileges, responsibilities thereunto appertaining. Congratulations.
Y'all can be seated. Will the master degree candidates please stand? That's a lot. Mr. President, on behalf of the faculty of Adams State University and pursuant to completion of all requirements for the master's degree as prescribed by the Faculty and Graduate Council of Adams State University, I recommend that the degrees of Master of Arts, Master of Science, Master of Business Administration be conferred.
By the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees for Adams State University, and upon completion of all requirements prescribed, I do confer upon you the degree of Master of Arts, Master of Science, Master of Business Administration, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto appertaining.
You can be seated. It's now my pleasure to ask Dr. Madi Centeno, a professor of political science and the president of Faculty Senate, to come forward.
Doctor of Philosophy, Counselor Education, and Supervision. Ileana Lena Big Crow Abrask. Yes, that's right. The dissertation title was The Lived Experience of Indigenous Counselors in Training, an exploration of the barriers experienced in their graduate counseling program. Alexis L. Kubiak. Dissertation title is And Still I Rise, Historical Trauma and Resilience in the African American Community. Gray Neely. Dissertation title, We Are Drowning and There Is No Lifeguard, Understanding the Lived Experience of Transgender Counselors. Gregory Howard Peterson. Dissertation title, Construction and Validation of the Climate-Aware Counselor Scale. Katrina Lynn Ruggles. Dissertation title, Characteristics of Students' Mental Health and School Connectedness Through COVID-19. Kelsey Lynn Scanlon. Dissertation title, Where Am I Going to Be Allowed to Exist? The Lived Experience of Transgender Counselor Educators. Julie Ann Silippo. Dissertation title, Foundational Aspects to School Counselor Training. What are the necessary competencies for practice? Jessica Diane Stewart. Dissertation title, The Lived Experience of School Counselors with Burnout Participating in Clinical Supervision. Jeff Daniel Tucker. Dissertation title, Queens of Color, What It Means to Be a Black Drag Queen. This is very close. Master of Arts, Counseling. Dawn Renee Barber. Margaret Victoria Bernay. Courtney Brock. Kane Brown. Kimberly Beth Butler. Madeline Therese Butler. Kayla Ann Semensky. Sarah Ann Craig. Shanae Nicole Benito. Bailey Elaine Craig. Kayla May Daggett. Amanda J. Dirks. Kelly Robert Faust. Rachel Elise Childs. Amy E. Hartline. Stephanie Marie McGraw. Mary Dangler Fry. Cheryl M. Chavez Ruiban. Kimberly Marie Domingo. Aliyah Shante Durang. Jamie L. Eastman. Stephanie Edwards. Kane Roan Ellis. Cambria Lynn Fisher. Lacey Diane Fleeman. Timothy Michael Fleming. Megumi Goto. Rachel Leah Grimes Babor. Nicholas Lee Griffin. Ethan Griego. Amy Baker. Holly Asmus. Devin Haddad. Kayla Heap. Jessica Rose Hinterberg. Gwyneth Sunshine Howdyshell. Marie Kathleen Hughes. Amanda Rose Jackson. Khalida Jalili. Margot Lynn James. Lindsay Whitehurst Kane. Maggie Ann Kelly. Taylor Ann Kearns. Lauren Marie Kinney. Jody Klimpenhauer. Erica Jocelyn Knopp. Jordan Petra Lamb. Sheila Marie Lavador. Kimana Susan Marie Lemaster. Paul Anthony Leto. Michaela Sue Luck. Mary Beth Lukey. Spencer Michelle Mahaffey Lightfoot. Carrie Marie Manning. Selena Joy Markowitz. Isela Martinez Chavez. Rachel Jane Martinez. Raquel B. Mestis. Christopher Stephen Meyer. Stephanie Ann Moore. Michael Morfett Tepp. Brianna May Mosco. Erin Andrea Murray. Stephen Michael Nakowitz. Casey Nispel. Corinne Marie O'Hara. Marita Elaine Peak. Andrea Jean Riley. John W. Rhodes. Curtis James Rivera. Aaron Blair Rupert. Dustin Sky Salazar. Monica Marie Salazar. Monica Inez Sanchez. Leah Loretta Serini. Kelly Felisa Savan. Alicia Schaefer. Joan Seago. Jennifer Ashley Cisneros. Kimberly Robin Smith. Megan Mary Von Ruden. Kristen Janelle Spratt. Jessica Lynn Sutter Rossi. Leah Sylvester. Adriana Torres. Dory Nixon Trish. Christine Trout. Patrick J. Vigil. Erica Dawn Whitney. Veronica Twangy. Brittany Lauren Luther Wright. Amy York. Maddie Kai Sanders. Lindsay Lee Ridings. Aaron Carpenter Ships. Shay Michelle Anderson. Joseph Dunn. Katie Nicole Sage. Jeanette Rayan Bielpando. John Ryan Bielpando. Wallace K. Pond. Heather Wood. Cheyenne Marie Adami. Sierra Isabella Buxton. Megan Elizabeth Jaw. Elena Joy Boswell. Eve Thomas. Darcy O'Connor. Rochelle A. Young. Joseph Robert Hobbs. Sarah Jessica Pachetti. Vanessa Tong. Adela Maya Valencia Lucero. Corey Lynn Ward. Hannah Carolyn Wirches. Casey Rose Williams. Brittany Ann Winter. Master of Arts in Higher Education Administration and Leadership. Kellen Dominguez. Abel Aro. Elizabeth Ponce Gonzalez. María Ibedersi Rodríguez. Arisbe G. Soto Ramírez. Master of Arts in Music Education. Jessica Marie Gamble. Joshua Robert Harris. Alyssa Zawada Olson. Angela Roll Petty. Monica Diane Phillips. Emmy Renee Short. Yelena Christelle Yund. Master of Arts in Public Administration. Arlena Yazzie. Master of Arts, Teacher Education. Sarah Ann Ainscough. Jennifer Ann Borton. Jeanette Kendra Casillas. Molly Claire Edrington. Marky Lynn Felto. Lisa Lynette Grimes. Ana Bertha Hernandez. Karina Rochelle Hebner. Lauren B. McKinney. Luke Hunter Merrill. Acacia Faye Nadeau. Ana María Naranjo. Jacqueline Ann Ortiz. Gina Marie Rinder. Gabrielle Alexis Rodriguez. Isaiah Ralph Romero. Stevie Elizabeth Schuster Martinez. Ali Subasi. Master of Arts in U.S. History. Julia Bilderbach. Master of Business Administration. Lillian N. Adams. Evan Scott Grant. Sean Michael Dieters. Patrick Fabian. Deidre N. Romero. Jocelyn Aurelia Frank. Robert Don Gallegos. Juana M. Rodríguez Arango. Matea Laurel Klein. Davenport Hope Brantley. Markel Xavier Grayson. Jordan James Thomas Simon. Accepting on behalf of Jean Leonard Marcellus is Coach Romero Rosales. Master of Science, Kinesiology. Mateus Curi Alonso. Arturo Alejandro Cedillo. Jessica Ann Chamberlain. Inez Corina Corti. Sierra Ray Doherty Cardenas. Clement Duigu. Miguel Durán. Ashlyn Nicole Grimian. Sorry. Bailey Michelle Jones. Brooke Lynn Lucero. Angel Jean Michuli. Connor Grady Newfeld Griffin. Benjamin James Nolan. Ryan David Cedarquist. Dakota Sharon Torello. Philip Dean Whitesit.
We request that members of the audience please remain seated until all graduates have filed out. Thank you. Will the ushers please take their positions?